So, I recently came across a tweet that was posted by Japanese actor Junya Ikeda, and he says this. I'm reading it word for word, exactly how it's translated here. It's frustrating and painful, but an excuse is an excuse wherever you go. Not everyone in the world understands all that. So, for me, for someone who believes in me, I don't think of compromises or ideas. You must carry out your ego, believe in yourself, and have the courage to blast others. I won't entrust it to anyone. No more hesitation. Now, to me, that sort of that sort of stood out a lot, definitely. And I actually tweeted it back to him just a few minutes ago. I told him this one quote from Once Upon a Time that Emma Swan says in season 1. People are going to tell you who you are your whole life. You just gotta punch back and say, no, this is who I am. And I also added the fact that what he said here really reminds me of the song "This Is Me" from The Greatest Showman, because if there's anyone who wants to cut us down, we're not gonna let him, and that is because we are who we are, and no one can ever change that except for us. And so what Junya said here, what Junya-san said here, I sort of, it really spoke to me. It really stood out because honestly, what he said here, an excuse and it is an excuse wherever you go. To me, it sort of spoke to me like, obviously I wouldn't let my disability be an excuse, but it sort of reminds me of how there are things that nobody understands. Nobody in the world could understand unless we say something. And Junya-san is right. It is really frustrating and really, really painful because we have no idea how to describe it, but I think it's really important to make sure you do have someone who believes in you as well as much as you believe in yourself. And I don't know about the courage to blast others, but I do know something about others making others understand what exactly we're going through, but I don't mean like in a really, really harsh way, just like in a subtle way. And the last thing that he said, no more hesitation. I think that to me, what it really means is there's no time to no time to waste and no time to slack off in telling others what you are going through and what we are going through. And I feel like that, especially for me, because I have ADHD or autism spectrum disorder, I feel like it's time for me to step up and to spread a lot more awareness to autism and the autism spectrum, not only here in America but also all over the world. So arigatou gozaimasu, Junya-san, for this tweet that you tweeted today, and hopefully there will be a lot more videos in the future where I explain a little bit about my disability and my perks and quirks. So, またね。